When it comes to tricep extension, just like the bicep curls, we want the spine nice and neutral, shoulders down and stable, and elbows stable. Whether that's a little bit further forward or a little bit further back, elbows will stay in place, okay? From there, like assuming a standing position, that's where we start, right? What we want to do is have those elbows stacked, and as we push the cable down, we use the tricep to create the movement. So straight away, you see how it engages, right? And then as we allow it to come back to the starting position, we want to, one, control the movement, not just allow the cable to pull you up, control it. And two, it's almost like you're reaching the palm or the wrist away from the elbow. So as the cable is pulling you back up and you are resisting it, you also try to kind of move that way with your hand, but without allowing the elbow to move. So it's like a move it but don't move it. I know it sounds really weird. It's like a non-existing movement of pulling the wrist away from the elbow. And that's going to stretch the tricep much more and engage it much better, making your movement more efficient, your exercise more efficient. So if I take a lying down tricep extension, right now I'm going to try and reach this dumbbell. So have the wrist straight always, and try to reach this dumbbell or reach the wrist, reach it away from the elbow. The elbow stays stable, and I'm reaching this away all the way to here. Now it's a lot of engagement in my tricep. Probably you can see I'm shaking. Now I'm using my triceps to stretch my arm, to fully bring my arm to straight. Again, wrist is straight. Nothing is moving apart from bending the elbow and imagining that reaching away of the dumbbell from the elbow bone. There, I'm using this and extend it. Now, a very common mistake in cables and everything is going to be the wrist. So try to constantly have your wrist straight and nice and engaged, rather than allowing a lot of movement in the wrist, especially on the cable ones. Try to, when you start here, you've got your wrist straight, and when you go down, you're maintaining that wrist versus doing this kind of movement. I don't know, I see a lot of flexion, extension, lateral movements. So the more stable and engaged the wrist is, the more focus on the triceps muscles, okay?